Welcome to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast with me, Michele Kline, where human leadership creates meaningful results. Here, we change the way you think and empower you to lead with connection. Each day, I'll share bold insights, practical tools, and real stories to help you stretch beyond excuses and create lasting impact in your work, your relationships, and your life. Let's dive in. So let's paint this picture. You're not in a position of power. You're in a position where you're reporting to someone and you're noticing a pattern. The pattern is the person you report to is constantly coasting. And by coasting, I mean they're not holding themselves accountable. They're not growing. They're not being clear with expectations. They're not moving the needle when it comes to the department objectives or whatever that looks like. They're not inspiring people. And you're seeing this. And you're cringing. And you're not in a situation where you can actually say, hey, I think that we are totally screwing this up. What do you do there? Where do you go from there? I think you have to get honest. Get honest with yourself and realize that there are company politics that come into play. And what I mean by that is, if you feel that is imperative to your department, to your line of business, that this leader gets put on the spot or puts themselves finally on the spot, you need to speak up. So if you have a great relationship with that person, ask for a one-on-one and say, I feel like these things are just not working. Be honest with them. If you are in a situation where that relationship is not that great, start modeling what leveling up would look like for that person and see if they get the hint. Try to do a skip level meeting. Who else could you talk to about this? But by no means, and the last thing you will ever do is coast yourself because the person above you is warming up a seat. Because even if you think no one is watching, your superiors, the peers from a different department, they are watching. So you never know. That person might be there forever because it's comfortable for the organization, because it makes sense, because whatever, they hit the numbers. But that doesn't mean you're not going to grow. So don't change your standards. Don't lower your standards because the behavior that you're seeing above you is not the behavior you're hoping to see, because that's only going to continue to affect you. Thank you for listening to the 360-Degree Impact Podcast. If today's episode helped you shift your thinking or inspire new action, share it with someone who needs it. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review. It helps us reach more leaders ready to make their own impact. Until next time, remember, change the way you think and lead with connection.